Welcome back to San Antonio Living. There are so many beautiful spots to see all across Texas. Travel journalist Jennifer Broome is here to share some hot spots for outdoor adventures in Texas. How are you? It's good to see you.
It's always great to see you. And you know, I love exploring the state that I've gone from Longview to El Paso, from South Padre up to the Panhandle.
Yeah.
So much to see and do here.
There really is. And Jennifer always has the best video. I love watching what you're up to. So let's talk about some fun and wild things to do in Southeast Texas first.
Well, I think folks are going to be surprised when I say you should go to Beaumont
for
outdoor adventure. And here's why. It's really that true spot for a sea to swamp adventure. You've got Sea Rim State Park and McFaddin National Wildlife Refuge. Both of these places are on the Great Texas Coastal Birding Trail. This is Cattail Marsh. Such a phenomenal place, especially at sunrise. It's just incredibly gorgeous. I was surprised at how
real pretty.
I mean, this is right in the heart of Beaumont.
Yeah.
And then that is the gateway to Big Thicket. And I went with Big Thicket Outfitters. That was Gerald driving the boat. We're going through on, it's Cook's Lake to Scatterman paddling trail.
Okay.
So you can kayak or a small boat. You can see the Tupelo and the cypress trees. It's just so cool. So this is a perfect spot to really go for that swamp and sea adventure all in one spot.
I feel like I've been to so many places in Texas, but this is scenery that I haven't seen before.
It's very unique. And the next
on my list now.
The next spot that I'm going to take you to, you're going to be surprised.
I haven't been there either. Okay, so let's go right there. This is another unusual spot that you've been to in the state of Texas. What is it?
Yeah, so I'm going to take you a little bit farther north. We're still in East Texas, but we're going to go north. And this place is phenomenal. It's called Caddo Lake.
Okay.
That's Patrick. I went with Mossy Brake Camp, Caddo Lake swamp tours, and we went out on a boat and look at these trees. These cypress trees are hundreds of years old.
Wow.
They are just incredibly gorgeous. I had never seen anywhere like this in the state. It is one of the oldest and largest bald cypress forest in the world.
So
and the way to do, I mean, the birds too. We saw so many herons and egrets and just really enjoyed kind of going somewhere, disconnecting, and really getting that sense of a landscape that is otherworldly.
Yeah.
Such a unique spot. And I would say when you go here, also plan to spend at least one night in Jefferson.
Okay.
One of the most historic cities in Texas, and it's a town you probably don't know.
Okay.
A lot of American history, westward expansion, Civil War history, all in that little town.
Okay. All right. I'm adding that to my list. All right. Let's go to the Texas Panhandle and give me sort of an unexpected adventure.
Okay. This is a big one. And we are going to the second longest canyon in the United States. It is Palo Duro Canyon State Park. My favorite hike in the park is the one that takes you to Lighthouse. It is an iconic rock feature. I will say, if you're going to be hiking at any point in Palo Duro, make sure you have plenty of water.
Okay.
It's a very arid climate. It's also, you know, you don't have access down there. So take it along with you, pack in, pack out. The canyon is absolutely gorgeous, 120 miles long. It's only 25 minutes from Route 66 in Amarillo.
Okay.
The Mother Road celebrating 100 years next year. So Amarillo is doing a big festival of Route 66 Festival, June 4th through 13th. So put that one on your calendar.
Okay. It's so interesting, the landscape of Texas. I mean, we started this segment out with some swampy Louisiana type stuff. Now this looks like Arizona. I mean, we have so many great landscapes in Texas. It's amazing. Okay, so what about the desert side of the state?
And I know you're with me that West Texas holds special places in both of our hearts. It is, for me, one of the most outstanding destinations, not only in Texas, but in the world.
Yeah.
And I highly suggest that you go on a road trip. Take it and just go make your first stop at the Gage Hotel, spend a night there in Marathon.
Okay.
Driving along here, you can see Big Bend National Park, absolutely one of my favorite spots. Go hiking. The South Rim gives you such spectacular views of Texas and also of Mexico. There's the Gage Hotel in Marathon. Fort Davis, go and tour the historical site, and then also make sure you go to the McDonald Observatory. Book the Star Party in advance. You want to make sure you do that. Stay at Hotel Olympia in Fort Davis. It's just incredible. There's Balmorhea. There is also the Prada store that's very close to Marfa. You know, in Marfa, they do have the Northern Lights, and there were some little things that are unexplained in that video right there. And one of my favorite drives in the state is River Road. So you go from Marfa, you head down towards Presidio, and then you drive over towards Terlingua, and that is River Road. It's absolutely spectacular. Terlingua, the ghost town, just incredible. There's so much to do there, and then of course just that incredible beauty of Big Bend National Park that does draw people from all over the world to experience Texas.
It's so pretty. All right, let's wrap things up with one of your favorite spots in the Hill Country.
I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about some of the whole Hill Country. First of all, is a favorite, but it's an area that does need a little extra love right now, and really enjoy some time up there, whether you go for a day, a night, a weekend. One of my favorite spots is Fredericksburg. I do love it because of quick access to, of course, Enchanted Rock. You may not know this. It is a dark sky park, so it's one of the best spots in the state for stargazing. You can also go to one of the many, it's over 100 wineries that are in the Texas Hill Country, and then the Lyndon B. Johnson National Historic Site. Go there and see that. The festivals are just spectacular as well, and of course, don't forget the bluebonnets that are so spectacular coming in March and April. So there's a lot to do.
Very nice. Absolutely gorgeous. It's inspired me to maybe get an RV and travel across the state a little bit more.
Well,
Yeah?
I would tell you, I mean, whether you go across the state or even just explore a lot of the things around town. Of course, if you need some ideas in town, my friend Adina Anderson and I co-authored the book 100 Things to Do in San Antonio. Going in for the holidays, it's a great stocking stuffer. You can find it everywhere, from the twig and the pearl to find it on Amazon as well. But there's a lot of suggestions in there if you want to, do some stuff around town. There's so many wonderful restaurants, taco stands, coffee houses, go to the missions. If you haven't spent time at the missions, go do that as well. And of course, go to the zoo. That's one of my favorites too, especially with the new Congo Falls, the gorillas coming.
So much
it's going to be a great time to do that too. So
love
explore first here in San Antonio in South Central Texas, then go explore the rest of the state.
Go from there. All right, if you've got questions, you can check in with Jennifer. She is a travel journalist at SweptAwayToday.com. You can find her website with all sorts of great information, and give her a follow on Instagram at